Warning. Stay True Sundays is an entertainment podcast ran by entertainment professionals. Do not take what we say seriously. Don't even listen if you get offended easily. That being said, if you're brave enough to still be here, then sit down, shut up, and get ready, because it's going to be one hell of a ride. Here we go. We're on air.
On air.
Welcome back to Stay True Sundays, your auntie's favorite podcast, season 3, episode 15. The final goodbye.
Did we do 15 in the first and second episode?
And
or
second
series?
seasons, yeah. Doing 15 a fucking podcasts. This is the final one in this studio.
Yeah.
Brayden,
Yo.
anything new? Did you go anywhere fun?
Yeah, Nevada City.
Did you do anything with people maybe dressing up differently?
I went to a burlesque show. That was probably the most ratchet one you could get away with.
Burlesque show?
Yeah, like a burlesque. It's like a striptease type sort of thing, but they don't get full naked.
Were you excited?
It was entertaining, but in like a very kind of like, I'm over it. Let's get out of here and do something else kind of way.
Oh.
Yeah.
You had to throw money at the stage?
I did not.
But you can.
There was hardly a stage.
Oh.
Yeah, it was. It was in a basement of like a hotel.
A basement.
It
was
okay.
You might have been at like a prostitute center.
No, a center.
She was your lady.
A center. It's like as a kiosk.
Andrew, anything new?
I went to a wedding this weekend.
Oh, I heard the pictures were masculine. You looked a fancy guy.
They were cute, not gonna lie.
That's what I heard. I was like,
actually wore
people were talking.
fancy clothes.
It was not anybody that was here, Marky.
And you did your mustache too.
Huh?
And you did your mustache.
No, my mustache is like this.
No, you did it.
Like this.
Yeah, exactly. It was a good look. It was a good look.
I had the fancy clothes on.
And
that was in Reading.
Did you have a tie on?
Yeah.
That's what it was. When you put a tie on, your mustache just naturally curls.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it perks up.
I didn't put
Respect.
anything in it.
That he's
Did you
admitting
brush
to.
No? Yeah, it's not long enough. Anyway, yes, I was up there this weekend. Work and then practice, and then that's pretty much all I've really been up to.
Did anything new happen in practice?
So, guys, if you don't know, I did something weird today.
He broke his arm in jiu-jitsu.
I rolled over my head, so my hand was on the mat like this, but my elbow was like this, rolling over this way. But I think my arm was up here. I don't really remember. It was like this, but and then the other started going, and it was this and here.
Well, we have a doctor on.
And I went, and I went, oh shit, that don't sound right or feel right. And so now it's being iced, and now I can't.
It's like water.
Like this hurts.
Yeah.
It is like water.
Down here is
not
all
being
right.
iced
I can
anymore.
chill down here.
It's an aquatic
Like
treatment.
coming up, no thanks.
being water.
Zero gravity treatment. He's floating it.
So if anybody's got a sawzall,
You can regrow your ligaments with that water right there, buddy.
but it's cold though.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel it.
Nah, it's okay.
He's
I believe
blessed
you.
by an Eskimo.
Unless someone's giving me ice.
And our special guest, welcome to the podcast, Sydney. How's your day? Was anything new with you? Anything at all new? Anything?
Today, no. I saw a movie this weekend.
What was it?
Movie?
Everything, always, or everything, everywhere, all at once.
Oh, was it the
Something.
Asian girl?
Yeah, it was horrible.
It looked like it was horrible.
It was horrible.
Yeah, it was so bad, and we heard it was so good on TikTok. Like,
What?
the reviews were like 10 out of 10.
Well, it's TikTok.
Unless
Don't
my
trust it.
IQ was just like 0, and I just didn't understand it.
Oh, you didn't get it? Is that why it's shitty?
It
Confusing?
literally the title of the movie is exactly what it was going on.
Wait,
Like,
what was it?
I couldn't even tell you what it was about.
Anything, everything, everywhere.
Yeah.
That's what it was about.
Yeah.
That
Just,
sounds
like, random
ridiculous.
things.
Yeah, it was like they were jumping universes.
What?
I don't even know.
Lost
It was
me.
horrible.
I watched The Northman. Heard of that?
No.
It's like a Viking movie.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Andrew
So,
loves Vikings.
I love it, dude.
Northman.
It was sick, but it was the movie theater was so fucking loud. It was insane. And I didn't
People
know.
or like the
No,
actual,
like the
soundtrack?
sound, dude. So obviously there's like like the Greek, not the Greek gods, but like the
Nordic.
the Nordic gods and stuff. So like they're in like their thing doing like their chants, and just like the music in the background was so loud. Like I know I was watching with Kaylin, obviously. So I was watching it, and I know she don't like loud movies and stuff, and I was like, damn, she's probably suffering right now. And then pretty soon, like 20 minutes later, I was like, dude, this sucks for me, and I don't mind loud music and noises.
Yeah.
It was piercing. I was like,
What? What? Did you go to
Distracted from the
Stadium
movie.
12?
yeah, right
Huh.
here.
Shit. Is that where you went to?
No, I went to Elk Grove.
Oh.
It was
They weren't
shitty.
showing it.
Well, you saw the ambulance though.
Yeah, that was really
Have
good.
you heard about that one?
Oh yeah, I didn't
With
hear about it. Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, I think
I think
his
so.
name. Something
And you like that one a lot?
Yeah. it
What was that
really
one about? Other than the obvious.
good. So he like needed to pay for his wife's medical bills, and so his friend or his brother.
Spoiler alert.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Well,
Go
no,
ahead.
it's kind of like in the
Trailer.
description.
It's okay.
So he has like
Description.
the option to rob a bank for that, and so it's basically just about that, and it goes bad.
He dies at the end.
Well, I'm not gonna say that.
Does he?
I don't know.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Next.
It's a good movie.
You guys
I
both-
suggest people to watch it.
You guys both ruined it for me. If that is the truth, I'm gonna be so freaking
too.
sad. I'm gonna be so
Anyway.
sad. Me and Say just watched freaking the newest Spider-Man. Well, I guess it's not really
I
that
haven't
new.
even seen it yet.
6, 5 maybe. What would
Really?
you
I
rate
heard it's
that?
hella good.
I fell asleep.
What?
Yeah, 5.
Okay.
I would say.
I was
fucking-
tired.
Yeah, dude, and they make them look like they just cry. There's one part where Spider-Man from Andrew Garfield is like, "Oh, you guys fight hella cool people." Pretty much, he's like, "I'm lame," like that. And then like Tom Holland's talking, and then fucking Tobey Maguire was like, "Wait, rewind it, go back. You're not lame. You're amazing, dude. You're amazing." He's like, "Yeah, you're right. I needed that. You're amazing."
Self-confidence boost for the 2022 people.
No, you're
For
lame.
the Spider-Man, like the superhero.
Yeah, exactly. Not a fan.
Yeah.
Okay,
Have you seen the new Batman?
I did.
no, my dad
Was it
did.
good?
I thought it was good.
I heard it was hella good.
I'm sorry.
A lot of people didn't like what's his name that's playing it?
The dude from Twilight.
Yeah.
What is that name,
help me
Sid?
out.
Robert Pattinson.
Wow.
Robert
How do you know
Somebody
that
has
name?
a poster on her wall.
Of
Yeah.
course. You
No,
have,
I was actually Team Jacob.
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus.
Okay, question.
Instead of
Like
Team
the
Edward.
werewolf.
Right off
Question.
the bat.
question, Sydney. Why were you Team Jacob?
Just look at him.
Oh,
Oh.
based on pure looks.
Okay, and the way Edward. Okay, I guess if you're thinking personality-wise, then Edward maybe.
Really? He's kind of quiet and homosexual, I think.
Yeah, but if you watch all the movies, like from the beginning to the end,
I will never. But
he like kind of he grows on you.
you know who kicks some ass?
Who?
I was gonna say, Sydney.
Sydney
What?
kicks some ass.
She
fight?
kicks ass.
Did you
No,
fight?
not like fighting, but like in the medical field.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
So what do you
Oh,
do, Sydney?
It's actually
Yes.
been kicking my ass.
Oh, my bad. She gets her ass
That's fine.
kicked in the medical field.
Yeah.
No, dude, she's told me stories of some shit she's been through, and I'm just like, why? Why are you still there? Why are you still there? So I have a question. What made you choose medical? Break it down.
I don't know. Honestly, I feel like that's the hardest question when people ask me like, "Why do you want to be a nurse?" I'm like, I don't know. It's just a feeling, I guess. When
What
I'm
kind-
a kid. Like helping people.
I was
It's-
gonna say we had
yeah.
to get to that point where you're like, I don't want to be your patient ever.
Okay, but like everybody's typical answer is like, "Oh, I like helping
Leave
people."
That's a good thing for every field
Well,
though, of
it-
industry. Like it doesn't matter what you're doing.
But
Yeah.
I understand that when it comes to, nurse, you are nursing people back to health. So you have to, I would hope, if you're going to choose that, you would like helping people, you know?
Yeah. I think I was kind of always interested in it, and then once I took my prereqs, they were extremely hard, and I liked them, so they were
Mhm.
okay. And then I did CNA. I liked that too, like the actual in the field. So I just kept going with it.
What age did you start going for this?
I started when I started college, so 18. That's when I started my
Damn.
classes. Yeah.
Did you know-
Are you full blown right now? Like, are you a nurse or are you still like in the transition? Because it's a long process.
Yeah,
kinda.
so I actually just applied to like 12 nursing schools and didn't get into any of the California
You didn't have to
ones.
say that, but
No,
shout
So
out.
but-
everybody's.
But I did get
that's here.
into an LVN school in Sacramento, so I'm going to start that in July.
What are you doing right now, like work wise?
I'm at a physical therapy office and then Dutch Bros, obviously.
Oh,
But,
yeah. Gangster.
Ooh, what's your favorite part and your least favorite part about Dutch Bros?
Oh, that's a good question. Favorite part? It's like chill. It's like on my days off of my physical therapy job,
Mhm.
when I go into Dutch, I feel like it's a day off. So like that's
Mm.
nice because it's easy.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Because it's like a 5-hour shift. I'm
Yeah.
done. I get the rest of the day. That'd be my favorite part. It's like super chill. Least favorite.
Customers.
She's like
Everybody
having-
around me.
Yeah.
having to act so chill with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, honestly, I'm like super chill, so that's probably a bad part of me working there because I get like the rep of like, oh, you have to be super like a crackhead.
Oh,
like,
like,
I'm
oh
not
my
a
God,
crackhead.
hi.
Yeah. So if my
I don't feel like
energy
they're
is not
crackheads
like
there. I feel like they're kind of like laid back.
Cool people.
really,
Yeah.
I feel
No.
like if my energy
feel like
is
they're
not like
crackheads?
through the roof, it's like I'm having a bad day
Oh.
compared
Well-
like to everybody else.
The
You
ones
need to
in,
tell everybody to pipe down.
yeah,
Everybody
the
else
ones
is just freebasing
when I lived
espresso.
in yeah, dude. When I lived in Arizona, that's how they were. The energy was like too much through the roof. And then I applied for a Topgolf job, and they forced us in the interview to like just that fake hype, clappity clap and sing and
All right, Marky. At this time, I'm gonna want you to pretend I'm a customer and give me your best hype.
right now.
No, that's just,
Oh.
was that during the interview? And you're like,
Yeah, no. When I went for the Topgolf, yeah, they fucking had us go through scenarios of like walking up to.
no way.
Oh yeah, and you had to be like, "Hey, what's up? How's everyone doing over here? Can I get you guys anything to drink? Start out? Any appetizers? Beer? Can I get an ID? Cool. Okay. You want 3 drinks? All right. Right. You had to do like that shit.
Yeah, yeah,
But
like-
you had a minute.
Mhm.
I did a flip in my interview, and he fucking lost to a chick who
Oh.
sang shittily.
It's a woman.
Yeah,
You
I
were,
lost
there
her.
for, you were there for her interview?
No, it was everyone did split off into groups, and everyone did a whole fucking.
How do you
thing.
know she's saying like crap though?
She was right in front of me because we went one at a time, and then it was like stages. Anyways, okay. So, what's your favorite drink at Dutch Bros? Dutch Bros.
I drink like 6 drinks per shift, but
Go.
not like
What?
No,
At the- you
listen,
order at the same
no.
time?
Not a crackhead.
No, listen, I'll get like a kid's cup and fill it up like this much because I get tired of drinks like back to back.
She has
Yeah.
one drink
So I
but
just have like
6
little
different
drinks like
shot
left
tumblers.
everywhere. So it'd be like one small drink.
Oh, I get
technically.
you.
So, what'd you go to?
I drink a lot of Rebels, but I'm trying not to drink them anymore.
Why? Aren't they
'Cause
good?
They're really good, but they're bad for you.
Everything's bad for you. Who cares?
It's like drinking a Red Bull every day.
Do you have one that's like? Is there Red Bull in there, or like your version? Huh?
It's like our version of Red Bull, yeah.
What's your your least favorite?
Mm.
Like, which one are you just like? Don't do that. Like, if someone orders it, you're like, I wouldn't.
Some people get some weird stuff. Like they'll get like blue raspberry in their coffee. I'm
What?
like, are you sure you want
Syrup?
it in your coffee? Yeah. And they're like, yeah, that's what I want. I'm like, okay.
You
Yeah,
actually
that-
just have sugar. Perfect.
Ew.
Sugar
Yeah.
in a spoon.
Yeah.
It's a weird. I went through one the other day, and I'm not like a diehard Dutch Bros like
Sorry,
person, but
Sid. Shout out,
no, I still like it, but it's just like
Sorry,
not my
Sid.
go-to.
No, it's
Sid. Sorry.
But that menu forces you to have like off menu stuff, kind of, because like if you like what they
Like
offer,
2 things. We
Yeah,
have a
it's
secret
on-
menu.
yeah, it's like all secret. Like here's 2 options, but like if you want something else, you better know about it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah,
do you guys
we
have?
it's online, yeah.
Name
so-
one.
We have like a s'mores, a
Coffee.
yeah,
That sounds
a
amazing.
Reese's, gummy bear.
Ooh, is that like
Well,
a
you can
smoothie?
get that as like a milkshake.
Ooh, you guys have milkshakes there?
Mhm.
Ooh, no, thank
Yeah,
you.
see, they have like tons of stuff.
I didn't know that.
No, their menu is like 4 things, and then it's like everything else.
Dude, see?
Yeah.
I think it should be the opposite, if I'm being honest. If you have a bunch of things and have like the best things not on there.
They have like our featured drinks of the month, like on our little menu,
Oh, I didn't know
and
that.
then the rest is all online.
Sydney, how hard is it to work there? Like when it comes to making all the drinks, when it came to like memorizing everything.
At the beginning, it's really hard. You have to take like a full test. Like they give you a packet that's like 50 pages, and then you have to take like
50?
120 question test or something like that. I
To
had to
work-
make flashcards. Yeah,
Oh,
At Dutch
shit.
Bros.
yeah, it was hard.
And did you fail at all and like have to reapply, or did you like go for it and
when-
pass?
When I got hired, it was like we were opening the new stand in Lodi, so like the first stand in Lodi,
Mhm.
and so we all got to take it at home. So
Was that on Cherokee or was that on like over on Kettleman?
Kettleman?
Kettleman was
Yeah,
the first one,
That
right?
was the first
Okay.
one. But like now, when they get hired, they have to come into the stand and take it, so they can't cheat or like use their phone.
Did you
I
cheat?
think they get one flashcard. I use my packet. They know. I told them like, why would you let us do that?
That doesn't make any sense. Hey, take this really important test that's going to base on if you work here or not at home. And I'm going to do this.
Was it COVID?
No,
No, it's just how
no,
it was.
just because it was a whole new stand, so they had to hire like a ton of people.
So like this one needs the help.
Just, like,
Send her the
hurry up.
packet home.
yeah.
Send her with the packet.
I actually did not get hired at first.
Ah.
You got fired?
No,
Or not
like
hired?
me and my friends both went into the interview, and we were at softball practice, and she got the phone call, and I didn't. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Congratulations,
That's
bitch.
so, I was like, that's so embarrassing. She's like, "Did you get it?" I was like, "Yeah, I got it." Like playing it off, and
And you
totally
didn't?
lied. No.
Yeah, she
So
like
then I
smoked-
called the-
hit a home run the next time up at bat.
I was so
Hella angry?
mad.
That's broken. Ball's fucking disintegrated.
I just lied about it. And then I called
Shit.
the manager and I was like, hey, I don't know if it's because I'm not 18 yet, but my birthday was like the next week. So I was like, I turn 18 next week. And she was like, oh, okay.
Cool.
You can come get your packet, I guess.
Oh, that's good.
It's like, oh, cool. Okay.
She's like, that wasn't the reason, but
Yeah.
yeah, come get your packet.
She's like, damn it, you have my number now. I see you next, you're probably gonna show up at my house. So yeah, you're hired. Fuck, okay.
Something we said about that though.
When did you get moved to the Cherokee one?
2021.
They just moved you, or did they say, hey, who wants to fucking leave? And you were like,
Yeah, they asked if we wanted to split.
and you chose the Cherokee one.
hmm
That one's kind of fucking scary at night.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Last week I had about 8 cop cars at gunpoint to this guy. I don't know. Oh, I did find out why. He had just robbed somebody at gunpoint to their head at the like motel next door.
oh,
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then walked across the street.
It's
And
like,
then
I
was
need
in
a
our
coffee.
parking lot.
He was like,
Yeah.
I want coffee now.
Yeah, I could really go for a
Yeah.
milkshake.
Yeah.
Secret menu, anybody?
Yeah.
He's
Was
like,
that
I
his
just came
iPhone?
up. He has
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
fucking wallet on him.
Yeah.
You got
He's
some
like,
credit cards.
it's
that
on
need to get
me.
used.
Oh my, that's fucking scary. Dude, I go through. So now I know don't go through if Sydney's not there because sometimes, every time, they fuck up my drink. Like they put whipped cream, they forget the
No.
caramel. Okay, the Walmart one for sure. But now I know to go to the Cherokee one. And she has, what is my tea? What's the tea I like?
You get a black tea with mango, peach, and passion fruit.
So last time I went in, she wasn't working. I got a green tea with strawberry and raspberry, and it came out purple. And I said, "That's not it. That's not it." But I'm a nice guy, so I drove off and drank it anyways, and it was not nearly.
Threw it out their building on the way back.
Dude, nice chick, horrible drink. And I said, "Well, this is terrible." And I called, so I was like, "Dad, never again, never again. If you're not working, I'm gonna keep driving."
You ordered it wrong.
I can't
you
remember.
ordered a green tea.
What is it again? It's green, black tea, peach, and strawberry.
No, peach, mango, and passion fruit. And you
Yes.
ordered a green tea with strawberry, raspberry.
Hmm.
And no extra sugar. They didn't offer. The extra sweet and nothing that I forgot. It was fucking horrible.
Like,
Horrible.
I'm a regular.
Dude, I know. I seriously.
They have like your
I
name
know.
on like a flashcard that they like flip through.
Yeah.
It's Marky's drink.
Relation. Oh, Cindy. And then I'm like, I know fucking Cindy. She owns this place pretty much. Like, yeah, she's going to hear from me. And your name. What's your name? Patricia. Was it? Is there a Patricia?
No.
There's like an Ashley or a Kelly or something. Fucking terrible.
Guadalupe.
Dude, I'm not a fan. You played softball back in the day, yeah?
I did, yeah.
All of high school?
All of high school
Did you do
and
team?
college.
Team or travel?
I did both.
All right, give me the breakdown of team. Go. What was better about team than travel?
What do you mean, like high school?
Yeah, what'd you like about high school softball?
I was on varsity 4 years, so it was kind of hard being like the younger kid.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was older.
From freshman year, you were in varsity all the way up.
Yeah,
How did you get picked for that? Just pure talent?
yeah. So you had to try out.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Are you leaving to get ice?
Yes.
Andrew,
Dude, I'm dying.
don't be a fucking puss boy.
Yeah, I know, but
He
I
bumped
need
it. Okay, so she was on. So I don't know if you know this. Me and Andrew played football. We didn't get to varsity until we were like eligible for varsity.
That's not
She played varsity from freshman year all the way up.
Oh, so you're pretty good.
So what's like?
It was okay.
Give me a breakdown because I have no concept of baseball or softball. What's like a good like to get looked at? What do you have to have, and then break them down for me.
You have to be a good hitter. You have to be good on defense.
What
So,
position did you play?
In high school, I was a catcher and then middle infield, but I didn't
Wait,
like catching.
Middle infield,
Yeah, so like
middle
short,
Second
infield,
base?
second base.
shortstop, and second base. So it's like the middle of the field.
Oh, middle infield. Got it.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, those balls are fucking cracking at you. Then
Yeah.
You have somebody in the middle, but like between the pitcher's mound and second base?
No.
Oh,
So
on the opposite. So
you
on
have
the
your
far
first
side.
base,
Yeah.
second base. Second base is right here.
Yeah, I know.
And then shortstop, and then third base, and then pitcher.
Okay.
wait, where were you?
I was
Not
either one
shortstop.
of these.
Oh, you played shortstop also.
Shortstop
Yeah,
and
see,
second.
I
you-
don't know a thing about baseball.
No. Did you ever the ball ever hit you anywhere in the body?
Yeah, all the time.
It has to, huh?
Yeah. When I was younger, I played third base, so like the corners, they call those the corners,
Mhm.
and we're up like way even more. We're probably like 20 feet away from the batter.
And she's cracking it full speed.
Yes.
Dude,
If
fuck
you watch
that.
like a college softball like video, it goes so fast compared to like a baseball game.
Did you had to have worn full face helmets, right? With the or out in the outfield, you don't do that.
No, a lot of times the pitchers do, just because
Yeah.
like line drives come back to them. But I
horrible.
didn't. No, I didn't like wearing them.
Sure.
Why? You
You
just
look
risked.
like Hannibal Lecter out there.
Yeah.
You risked it for the biscuit.
Yeah.
Sid, that's fucking scary, dude. That's actually really scary. And you guys play with aluminum bats, right?
Yeah. Composite.
Co-
Yeah.
What's composite?
It's
You're a
just, like,
doll.
there's things in the bat that makes it
Thank you,
pop.
sir.
There's what?
Hold on.
There's like a composite in the middle of the bat that makes it pop more.
But it's
more
not aluminum?
flexible.
I was watching.
Okay, okay. Brayden, do you know where? Hold on. Middle infield is on softball. Wait, is it middle in?
Yeah, middle infield.
Middle infield.
No.
Where is it? Take a guess.
Middle infield. I would say, okay, so in regular baseball,
It's the same thing.
it's the same thing. Middle infield. I would say shortstop.
Hmm?
Yeah.
And
I was
second
gonna say
base.
like if there was another position, it'd be like in between right field and center, but like a shortstop for that position. But a lot of that's not really like
shortstop and second.
yeah. It's yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a baseball guy?
I wouldn't claim that I was. Like I played, but only like 1 year of high school.
Okay.
Looked like you would be baseball guy.
And then when it came to getting to college, did you get recruited for college or did you get on a college team and go for it? I feel like you've been in college for a while now.
I've been in college for 3 years.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
a long time.
Out of high school, I stopped playing my junior year of softball just because I was burnt out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like the main recruiting time. So I stopped playing. But then I did get recruited a couple of schools out of state. And I was too scared to go. So I didn't.
Yeah, because you're going to be there for a while, right?
4 years.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
dude.
Hmm.
Fuck that. And then you played travel as well.
Travel, yeah.
That has to be you're going out and travel though. You're going out pretty far. You're doing
Mhm.
like drives out there.
Oh, I've been to like Florida, Oregon, Utah, Nevada.
For travel?
Baseball.
You go
travels,
across the states?
country.
I didn't know that. Or across the country? Yeah.
It still
State.
works. You just
Yeah.
multiple states.
Multiple states.
Mhm.
So where's the best place? Okay, wait, hold on a question. When you go and do travel ball, you're in a whole new state.
hmm
You hear that?
That was very weird and kind of creepy.
What was that?
I feel like it was like a car
somebody
driving
racing.
down the freeway.
Very weird. Was there a state that you went to that you'd rather party at or hang out and like do some stuff other than softball? Like, did it kind of suck to get there and be like, "Fuck, I'm here for softball"?
Yeah, we went to Vegas and we couldn't do nothing. But I was like 14, 15.
Oh, okay.
So, and then Florida, we like went past Disney World. We couldn't do anything. Like, Dad, can we please go? He's like, no, you're
No,
here
I
for
don't want to
softball.
spend $1 million
Softball
at this place.
Seriously, and you're here for softball. Well, your parents drove you. You didn't go for on like a charter bus. I guess you wouldn't.
Well, we
do that, huh?
flew.
Oh, you flew. Yeah.
Yeah. We flew
Oh,
all
fuck.
together. And then,
With all your shit.
Mhm.
With all your shit.
yeah.
And your
with our
team on the
softball
same-
bag and everything. Well, sometimes we had different flights, but for the most part, like if the parents were friends, like my dad had his dad friends,
hmm
and then we would all fly together.
Oh my gosh, dude! I would not want to fucking fly. Imagine flying to go play. I hated taking a bus or a car to go play football. I would not want to fly. The whole entire time you're just like this on the plane flight.
Probably feel kind of cool though. Like, yeah, I'm
I took a bus 24 hours.
It was
one time
fun,
to play
like having all
football.
my gear, walking out.
You're like, yeah. People are like, oh my god, you're professional. Yeah.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
I get.
Yeah.
I'm sponsored by. Oh, I pay tuition, so
Yeah. So,
yeah. I'm actually sponsoring the school. So,
Hella cool.
did you ever get nervous before a game?
Yeah.
Every game or like select few?
I went through a phase where I would get the worst stomach aches ever before a game, and the only thing that gave me out of it would be a Monster. So weird. It was the weirdest
did
thing
that.
ever.
I did that, and you
Oh my
chug
God,
a
you guys
monster
are
like
the same
shotgun.
person.
I would just have to drink it. I would have my dad go buy it, and he hated buying me energy drinks before a game, but it was the only thing that like made it better.
Really?
Yeah.
8th grade, I used to chug monsters before football games until I couldn't do it anymore. I got in trouble.
Just,
That's fucking sick. I could not do a travel anywhere. I would be absolutely in anxiety the whole entire trip. I would not have a good time. I'd probably not perform very well. Do you have a best favorite state you went to? Or, yeah, state.
I really liked Utah. The
Utah? You
Yeah.
went to Vegas and Florida.
Well, let me explain why.
Okay, go ahead.
The Winter Olympics were about to happen, so they were all like training out there.
Mhm.
So it was cool to go out there and watch, and it was really pretty.
Oh, you got to see some of that shit go on
Mhm.
while you were in Utah?
Yeah. So
You
we were
play in
there
the
for like
cold?
a week.
Wait, hold on. Softball goes through the cold too? It's not a summertime sport?
It's year round. Travel balls year round.
What the fuck? How many games? 195?
Well, I played like it was a weekend, and I play like 5 games a day.
Holy shit!
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Baseball's too
They
much.
play a
What
lot.
the fuck?
Okay, here. This is where you lose me. When you play more than one game in a week, you lose me.
Yeah.
Why do you have to play 5 games?
In a day.
And it's like regular
Come on.
baseball. Baseball's like 155,000 fucking games.
I don't know though. Jiu-jitsu is kind of like that, right? You do like multiple tournaments in a day.
No.
Like,
No,
you
you
have
do
just
one
have
tournament.
one
You get a
match?
match. You get a
One
couple
match,
matches.
couple
a few.
matches, kind of like the same thing.
That
No.
they're fucking 7 minutes, 6 minutes.
Yeah, it's not a whole
Hold on.
4
Listen,
hours.
listen.
How long does the game
listen.
go?
Baseball and softball. What are you really doing for most of that game?
I know you could be getting shape or size
true.
for softball.
You're just hanging out and then just waiting for that
baseball, to be fair.
one pitch.
You've seen some
It's
fat
not
baseball
true.
players. You've seen some fat baseball players just like
No, fat? Yeah.
I'm just like-
Baseball, yeah.
Remember CC Sabathia? He was the pitcher for the Yankees.
I don't know anything
He
about
was like
baseball.
a big old boy.
all you gotta do is
Yes,
hit the
yeah.
ball and catch the ball,
And
and you're
sometimes
probably a good player.
you don't even need to do both in some leagues.
You hear that, Sid?
Really?
All you
Yeah,
gotta
you just play.
hold
You
on.
just pitch.
Piss
You don't,
her
even,
off.
you don't even bat.
Let's hear Sid
I
break
don't
this
even
down.
care.
Sid, you gotta hit the ball and catch the ball. And sometimes you don't have to do either one of those. What do
Or-
you think?
There you go.
Maybe run fast.
Yeah, you gotta run fast.
Sprints.
Yeah, I mean that'd be your only job if that's all you could do.
So wait, is it more than just hitting the ball and catching the ball?
Yeah.
Hitting the ball accurately. Is that fair?
There's a lot of strategy in the game.
How? There's no plays to run.
There's
There is
plays.
plays.
Oh,
There
are you waiting
are
for
no-
like, all right, so this guy's on the right field. I'm gonna hit it that way. Or he's a lefted batter. I'm gonna hit. I
Yeah.
don't fucking know.
Because,
You're gonna
like-
hit- you end up hitting the ball and you end up catching the ball.
No, there's way more to
And then you
it.
run. Okay, break it down for us. We literally have me and Andrew have no concept of baseball.
So is it like
literally
do
zero.
you try to like? So is it like more? So would the win? So then would you say it's more of like a brain game?
Yeah. Or is it more?
Um,
Strategy like
It's
that?
very strategic. Yeah.
Really? That
Yeah.
much?
How? Okay, how do you know what plays to run? On a defense, your outfield.
Yeah.
They're like 1,000 miles away. How do you tell them? All right, if he hits left, go right. How do you do that?
Well, you kind of just know. Like, if there's
Oh.
a runner on first and the ball is hit to a middle infielder, then you want to go to second first and turn a double play, which would be to second first and then to first. So you get 2 outs.
Oh,
instead of
so
one.
you get the first base runner to second, get them out, and you get
That's
the
why
home
they're-
plate to first plate out.
Yeah.
That's why they're always talking like this. They're like reiterating like football. They're like, okay, backers blitzing. So they're like talking about what's happening during
Yeah.
the play. In baseball, it's like runner on one.
Hmm.
And then they're like, it like sets the tone of like how they should respond based on where the ball's hit.
But it's kind of
Right.
obvious though.
Yeah, it's
No,
obvious.
Like
No,
if there's
yeah.
a guy in first, yeah, I'm gonna throw to
Yeah,
second
I'm
to
gonna-
get him out,
Exactly.
and then
Yeah,
throw to
but
first to
then-
get the other guy running.
And then I might throw it at both of them. At
But then
the
the
same
ball
time.
gets the ball like goes through the infield, and then an
then you have
outfielder
to
has
go
to
to
pick
third.
it, and then they're changing on the
Okay.
fly where they're gonna go,
Yeah.
and then that person that's receiving the ball has got to tag, and then the runner on first is like advance and turn 2, and so they have to throw down to second instead of first. It's like happening. I would say it's like strategic, yes, but also like it's happening
Reaction
in the,
time?
in the moment.
Reaction.
It's more
Reactive.
reactionary with that whole.
It's
Yeah.
a reactive game when the ball's thrown.
I feel like
Right.
you have to be strategic, like in knowing the game, and then
Yeah.
while playing the game, it's kind of just like off reaction.
So, what would you say your baseball IQ is? Pretty high or pretty average?
Out of
Or your
10.
softball
Pretty
IQ?
high.
average.
Okay,
I mean, I've
yeah,
been
it's
playing. I played for like 19 years.
1 to 10. Be honest. 19 years.
Nine.
You're
Yeah, I
barely
guess
21.
I started. Yeah, I started t-ball when I was like 3.
Oh shit!
So you
Fuck.
watch like a
Probably
shortstop
9.
guy, like the crazy
Yeah.
plays where the shortstop guy like catches it. It's like
That was Sid.
a line drive, catches it, and then like with the glove flips
Flips
it to
it.
the second like baseman. Then they tag it. And, like,
Yeah.
It's athletic.
Sid
they
Sid
have,
played
like, all that happening in their brain. Like
Sid played middle infield second, and then she also played first, and she was the ump. And I said, that's
No, I
impressive.
did not.
Yes, yes. Okay, so what would you say? 1
that
to
was
10,
the point, man. Put that
your
ice back on there.
basement,
That hurts, dude.
or not your basement? Sorry, your baseball
No.
IQ.
Like to tell you
Wasn't
what's
fun.
going on.
Yeah.
A 10.
It's been 10.
Oh shit!
Damn, dude, that's respect in the streets.
Yeah.
And then you stopped just because you got burnt out a little bit.
I stopped because of nursing.
Got it.
So
Oh, okay.
I did my 2 years at a JC, and then if I were to go do 2 more years, they would have interfered because of how much time you spend with softball and like the nursing clinicals. They would have.
What's your overall goal in life?
What do you mean?
Okay, so
deep.
someone were asking me that. I would say my overall goal in life is to get to a point where I can just leave, go anywhere I want for however long I want, and not bat an eye. That's my goal. I don't want to own a big ass house or a fancy car. I just want the freedom to leave. What's your goal in life?
I do want to travel. Being a travel
she's
nurse
adventurous.
would be cool. Yeah.
A travel nurse?
A travel nurse.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh. I would love to go to another state that's fun and help people with needles and blood.
They
right?
make so much money.
They
I
make a
saw
lot
an
of money.
ad today that said $5,000 a week for a travel nurse.
That's
What
probably
the
not. It's probably not
fuck?
crazy. Like that's probably accurate. They make bank.
Yeah.
You remember this travel nurse we've seen at Ollie's?
Oh God, this. I'll tell you after. This chick was foul, and she was not from here. And I was like, I need to leave
Somebody
now,
wanted to take him home.
dude. No, and I was like, listen. She looked like what's that hog's name from Lion King? Pumbaa. Yep. Wait,
Yeah.
it was Timon.
Are you
and
making a
Pumbaa.
Lion King reference? Did you see
Warthog.
Lion King?
I haven't seen it yet,
Oh, okay,
but I
never
know. Have you seen Lion
never
King?
seen Lion King?
Sid,
No, I've never. Promise.
Next
Yeah,
movie.
no.
Sid.
No.
Anyway,
Not- Batman.
What?
Okay, so you'd be a travel nurse,
Yeah.
and then they go everywhere, like wherever is needed.
Mhm.
So do they go out of the states, like to Europe or Africa, maybe, or something, or like maybe Europe?
I'm sure you could. You probably would need a license, like a different license for that.
Oh, for another country, huh?
Mhm.
Oh my God, the world's fucking crazy, dude. Fuck that. No, thank you. That'd be good travel. It'd be fun. Andrew's a nurse, pretty much.
no.
He is a nurse. He's a
Not.
jujitsu nurse.
Yes.
Wait, no, Andrew's like a paraplegic, right?
Yeah. I'm like a
Paramedic.
no, yeah,
Paraplegic.
hell of a paramedic. Not. That's expensive.
So wait, since you're a nurse, Sid, can you tell me what is going on,
No.
Andrew?
Mm-mm.
Can you tell me what your craziest story is? Can you do that legally? Tell me a crazy story from nursing.
Not about a patient, but I have like a spiritual.
Oh, the ghost?
You seen
Yeah,
ghosts?
the ghost story.
Oh my gosh.
No way.
Sydney, take the
Yeah.
fucking take it because this gives me chills.
No way.
Yes.
So I was training at a skilled nursing facility,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
and we have like this linen closet that we go into like 100 times a day. And I
Right.
was with my trainer, and she was like, "Hey, can you go get like some linens out of the linen closet?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I go, and I go to grab it, and it like is like kind of tense at first. And I was like, "What the heck?" And I pull it, and something pulls it back. Like, I opened the door, and it pulled back. I was like, "Is someone hiding in the closet? Like, what's going on?" I'm like stood there for a second. I was like, "I'm not going in here."
Smart.
And so I went to my trainer, and I was like, "Someone's in the linen closet." She's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Someone's in there." Like, I just tried to open it, and they pulled it back. She's like, "No, they didn't." I was like, "Go check." And she went, opened it, and there was like nothing there.
Mm-mm.
Somebody was making some sex in there.
Dude, no, because the linen closet, they're not
It's
deep.
like,
Like
no, it's like you open it, and it's right there.
Linen closet.
it's where all like bed sheets and right. stuff
Yeah.
is?
And I
Yeah.
asked her, I was like, "Am I crazy?" She's like, "No, like this happens all the time."
Oh.
And someone had died in like the room that was like right next to the linen closet. She's like, "Oh, she's probably just messing with you." And I was like, "Are you kidding
Oh
me?"
my God.
Are you
Here's my
joking?
resignation letter. Thank you. I'm fucking out. Dude,
Yeah,
you
it was
did
wild.
how many hours there? Because you needed a certain amount of
I
hours,
did
didn't
like
you?
210.
Hours there.
Yeah.
Fuck that. What does that calculate out to? How many days?
How many
Like
is it?
700 days.
I don't know. It was
How many
8-hour
hours?
shifts.
210. 8-hour shifts. 210 divided by 8 is.
You're asking the wrong.
I have to
I
ask
can
him
divide
the
it.
podcast.
210 divided by 8.
Yeah. Who's faster, Braden or Andrew's
Like
calculator?
30 something maybe?
Well, I'm using my left
30
hand.
days? No.
No, 30.
Well, but it's the shift that you have
maybe
to take.
40
You
something
have to
days.
take into account that you're not working full days, so you're
No,
like
yeah,
days
26.
26 days?
not. No, but you have to divide it by only how many is 8?
Wait, how many days a week did you work?
8 divided by 8
No, 100 and
times what?
what was how many hours
I'm
do you have to do?
lost.
200 and what?
8.
I did like 220 hours.
Okay, so 220 divided by 8.
But she only worked like 3 days a week, right?
Yeah, I was doing part
No,
time.
but we're just looking at days that she was there.
Okay.
27.5.
That's it. Oh my god,
Fuck.
I felt like I was there forever. Gosh, damn,
Forever and
Dude,
ever.
That sucks.
27 days. God, I
27
feel
days
like a
later.
baby.
28 days later. Did you have any other experiences or was that the only one? Did you hear about any crazy ones?
At nighttime, we would turn off the lights and they would flicker like all the time. It was just like a normal.
Have you ever had another ghost experience besides that one?
No, not yet.
No, fuck
Not yet.
that.
She's like, I
Not
can't wait for the next
not
one.
in like a nursing facility at least.
But
Did you
where
have
was
another ghost
one?
experience?
Um,
This is scary.
I had some weird ones at my house.
She's like, one
but
time I was in bed, but I was floating 6 feet off the ground. But that was just like,
Yeah.
weird. I ate tacos before I went to sleep.
The heat rises. The AC wasn't on downstairs. What happened? Tell us.
My brother's friend said he got pushed down our stairs. He like swears like something pushed him. To this day, he's like, somebody pushed me down your stairs. We're like, no, it didn't. But and then I was walking
Fuck.
past one of our spare bedrooms, and my brother had a girlfriend at the time, and I thought she had walked past because the door was like kind of cracked. I thought
Oh.
she was in there, and I saw her,
Oh my
And I was like,
gosh.
I called her name. I'm not going to name out the name, but I called her name and she didn't answer me. I was like, what the heck? I was like, okay. And I walked downstairs and she was downstairs. And I was like, you were not just upstairs in the room? She's like, what are you talking about? I was like,
No,
oh, God. No,
thank you.
I'm done.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
You're like,
Dude.
Mom, I'm moving.
Listen, I'll tell you what. Sydney's pretty brave. So brave that just her and her friend decided to plan a trip for 2 weeks,
16 days.
16 days, 16 days to go travel the states in a fucking van.
In a van.
In a van. 2 girls, the whole states. Give us a story. Go. Where did you start and how was it?
We started in Nevada, went to Vegas just to like check it out the first day. And then we went to the Valley of Fire, and they are not kidding when they say Valley of Fire because I almost died walking in that thing. It felt like
The Valley of
110
Death.
degrees. But it was pretty. It was all like red rock, but I was about to die. Like we walked maybe
even
half
enjoy
a
it?
mile in, and I walked right back
You
out.
say you guys scared to get lost there?
No, it wasn't too bad. Like they had little trails.
Do
But
you guys think, damn, maybe this van is like gonna like die on us
Yeah.
in the
no,
middle
we
of
did
the
think
shit?
about that.
Yeah.
We did think about that.
Whose
'cause
van?
Who was
Yeah.
gonna fix that?
Whose van?
Aubrey's mom.
Dude. Wait, did you guys like check the oil, check the tire,
We
check
did.
the coolant?
No, they
Just opening the gas
Yeah.
cap like.
She's like, it's good.
At one point, we had to pull over on the side of the freeway because something was just not right.
Oh,
smoke.
What was it?
I don't remember. It was like making a weird noise or something.
We'll let
I
it
was like,
rest. We'll let it rest.
Let's just sit on the side of the road for a second.
We'll
So we
camp
did,
here.
and then we kept driving.
Damn, that's
Oh my
sketchy. Yeah.
gosh. So where'd you go after? Okay, so we went to Vegas. I need all the states and what you did in the state. Go.
Okay, so we went to Nevada, went to the Valley of Fire, and then what was next?
And you planned this beforehand, right? It was
Yeah.
all strategic.
Yeah, all
Cool.
strategic.
Like baseball.
What was next? Nevada, Arizona,
That makes more sense. Yeah.
Utah, Oregon, back home. So in like a circle.
So you went to Arizona. What'd you do in Arizona?
Arizona, we went to, we hiked Angel's Landing, which was the scariest thing in my
In
life.
Zion.
And Zion,
Yeah.
went to Zion.
What was it like?
Oh, that was in Utah, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's in Zion. Yeah, in Utah.
What was Arizona?
Grand Canyon, wasn't it?
No.
Grand Canyon.
Or did you go to
Good job, Marky.
Thank you.
Good job, yeah.
Thank you.
did you go to Sedona?
No, we didn't.
Okay.
That was like on
So
the
yeah,
opposite side.
it was probably Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
So
went to
how was
Grand
that?
Canyon. That was nice. We saw the sunrise there. That was really pretty.
And you plan to stay like 2 days each place, or did you plan to do like, okay, let's stay one more day? Was it like that allotted, and you happen to be out for 16 days, or were you like, no, 16 days, 2 days each place, or whatever, and then you're like, and then back by fucking whatever. Date?
Yeah, so we planned it pretty strategic because we had Airbnbs like every 3 nights. So we would like car camp. Like Grand Canyon, there was a place to car camp, so we just slept in the van.
Grand Canyon's one of those places where you're like, where are we? This is weird.
Yeah,
it
it was
sucks.
weird.
It like doesn't look good, and because it's a hole in the ground.
Yeah.
But then once you pull up on it, you're like, oh, I get it.
Yeah, it's nice. It's
yeah,
actually
it's
really
cool.
pretty.
It's cool once you get to see it. But when you're driving up, you're like, what are we
How
doing here?
was it car camping?
It wasn't bad. It was really hot in Arizona.
Hell
We
yeah.
had these little fans that we hung up, and I remember mine dying in the middle of the night. And I was getting so frustrated. And
Oh,
I
that
I
would
had a
suck.
backup, but then that one died too. So,
Wait,
was
when
bad.
was it like showers there and stuff?
yeah, it was like a campsite, so you could
And
shower.
You showered?
Mhm.
So, how much did you pack for this trip?
Yeah. What the fuck?
So we packed a box of food, so like a big box, like a moving box.
Like
And
a tote?
We had no, it was like the plastic bins.
That's is that a tote?
No,
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, plastic bin. Yeah.
A
A plastic tote bin
Okay.
with the lid
it?
with the things that go.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
a tote is like for luggage, right?
I don't know.
No, tote.
I don't
Could be for
travel to
oil.
different states like you, silly. So
Anyways.
you had a plastic bin with the lid that
Yeah.
clasps on. Okay.
Yeah. So we did like peanut butter and jelly, bagels. What else did I bring? Like a bunch of snacks, pretty much. And then things I could make food with. And then some, like I had mac and cheese I could make at the Airbnb, but a lot of it, when we were car camping, we couldn't. So a lot of peanut butter and jellies.
Respect.
Yeah.
Anything fire related? Did you bring a fire at all, or anything to make a fire?
No
Did you make a
lighters.
fire?
No, no fire.
You made not one fire.
No fires.
That would have been in Vegas. I would have made a fire in the van. Fire.
It was
Just a
hot.
hole at the top of the van,
Yeah,
smoke, just
yeah.
like.
It was
Huh?
really hot.
No, it's the presence of a fire. It scares away wilderness. You have to have a fire. You have to. You have to. Next time you go, fire every
Yeah, next
destination.
time.
Just
Got
because.
it.
You don't have to sit by it. Just let it go. Anyways, so you went to Arizona, Grand Canyon. What was next?
Utah and Zion. So
What was
Angels
scary about the
Landing.
Angels Landing?
It was like
It sounds
5,000 feet.
You're basically
How-
walking across like you're going to a point, so there's like a trailhead that ends in a like kind of like point that's higher
right?
than the trail. And then up at that point to get there, you have to walk across like a land bridge that's
Oh.
basically like 3 feet wide or something like that.
Yeah,
You
and
show
just
me
a chain.
pictures.
You're basically just holding onto a chain, like this wide, and
Nah.
people are on both sides of you.
And you're
then
dropping
a cliff.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Shut up.
Nah.
You did that?
I got all the way to the top.
And your Aubrey friend was like, yeah, like, keep going, keep going. Did she
Yeah.
go with you?
Yeah, we both did
All
it.
the way?
all the way to the top.
Do you have
yeah.
pictures?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And you had to come back?
Yeah, and then you had to go all the way back
Where-
down.
Were there like a good amount of people or was it not that busy?
No, yeah, there was like
It's probably the most
Constant.
popular hike in the valley.
so
or
if someone
in
were to
Zion.
like push you, you're
dead.
like you're dead. Yeah, I think that was the most scary part. Is I was like, if someone pushes me,
Wait
right
a
It's
minute.
always-
It's like a
it's
mass
always-
murder, but just sitting
Yeah.
there. At least
No,
like
it's always
that
the-
angel murder.
It's always
He's
the
like,
people, like on
Hold
Half
on.
Dome when you're going up the cables. It's
Yeah.
not the cables that are scary. It's the fact that there's all these people around
Mhm.
you that are like freaking out and having their own like, and they have like
Yeah.
a panic attack.
My
the whole
leg.
time.
Everybody just
Like,
twists
"Ah."
and everybody just falls off.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
question.
It's
So
people.
on the Angels Landing, there's a cable or chain on one side, but no cable or chain on the other side.
I'll tell
You
you
guys
So-
are
what,
sharing a chain,
yeah.
Shut the fuck
so it's
up.
in the
you're-
middle.
So you were going around each other like this?
So people are going up this way and
Yeah.
then down this way.
Oh.
So you guys are like grabbing it, and then they're grabbing it on the other side. So,
So-
if they grab and you slip, like you're done.
Same thing
No.
with in Half Dome. It's
No.
like 2 chains, but you're going up on like staircase rails,
Yeah.
and people are coming this way, and then they're going up that way, and then you're having to
No.
like hold on to one and be like, all right, go through. It's
No.
cool. It's cool.
Mhm.
And then go back, and then go a little bit, and then like, oh, you're having a meltdown. I'm just gonna go over here.
Listen, I don't know about you guys, but I would do the whole trip. No chain. No cable.
Yeah, no big deal.
Blindfolded.
Blindfolded. Peg leg.
in your Birkenstocks.
Peg leg in my Birkenstocks. Loosened.
Drunk as hell.
No. Drunk. Rollerblades. I don't give a fuck. I have a brand new pair. Just WD-40 the wheels. Your boy's going to go up and down in record time. Count. No, was it? Mark my words. Okay. So
my words.
next one. Go. Utah was that one. So you went to Nevada, Arizona, then Utah,
Yeah, and then Oregon.
Oregon. What's in Oregon other than sadness and liberal people?
That was my favorite spot actually because we went to some hot springs.
Did you go to Crater Lake?
Red flag. Ooh.
No, we passed by it, but we went to some hot springs
Cindy was like,
at like 5 a.m. So it was crazy, or like 6 a.m. So it was still like pretty cold outside, but then it's just like a natural bath. It was crazy.
was it too hot?
So they had layers, like natural. The ones at the top were like a little bit cooler than the ones at the bottom. So the
Ooh.
more, or no, the ones at the top were hotter than the ones at the bottom.
Yeah.
So the more it went down, the cooler it got. So you can kind of go whichever temperature you wanted.
you're
Tell
getting
me you
cooked- you're getting
fooled-
cooked to the top.
Yeah. Tell me you went right to the top, right? That's where I would be
Oh
sitting.
yeah, I was at the top.
Yes, it was like, fuck it. Only
was
one
so
up there
nice.
steaming.
Their
Red.
skin is just boiling off.
Yeah.
There was some guys were there and they just like dropped their pants.
Yeah,
Like
hey,
naked
European-
old men
Wanna
were just
come over here?
off the cliff just standing there.
And did you look?
No, well we were like, what is going on?
Sid!
We did not look.
You're
but
dirty.
They joined
No.
them in the
We didn't,
Oh my
look,
God.
we didn't look, but we saw the goods.
No.
Yeah.
We were so confused. They were like, hey, how's it going? We're
Wanna
like,
play tag?
stop.
They're like, order light. You're like, hey.
Oh, ¿qué pasa?
¿Qué pasa? She's like, shorts? Yeah. Shorts? Shorts
Shorts.
off? Water?
funny.
Aqua? So you didn't look at anything. You see nothing? Be honest. You didn't see anything.
Well, I saw when I turned and saw them there,
Oh.
but I wasn't
Why'd you
trying
turn?
to look
Why'd you turn, Sid?
because they showed up. And as soon as they walked up, they just dropped their stuff.
They're pulling up. They're like, "There's growth here. As soon as you get out the truck, pull your pants down." All right.
That's fucking disrespect. Was there hella people there?
No, it was just me and Aubrey and like 3 dudes, and they were in the same hot spring.
Oh
Like, they weren't even in separate.
I would
ones.
have rather sat at the top one.
I
I'd
would've
been
left
like,
at that
you
point.
know, I'm gonna go to the boiling water. So Aubrey, let's do it. Who drove most of the time?
We switched.
It was even.
Yeah,
50-50.
Yeah,
Who drove first?
Aubrey.
Who drove last?
I don't remember.
Oh, you're gonna have to say you, or else it's not gonna be even.
No, it was even. It was even.
Like Aubrey started.
Yeah.
Aubrey middled.
And
Aubrey
Aubrey finished.
finished.
Yeah.
And I know.
While I was snacking.
So was it like a whole entire trip up there? Was it like one person drives, one person sleeps most of the time, or were you like chill? Like
Neither one of us slept the whole car ride before
Fuck
each other,
that.
so it was like a It was cool. It was
I
fun.
am
hard, yeah.
I am notorious for Andrew starts the truck, we're on going to snowboarding. I'm like asleep. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
We
I
got
usually
out
do
of my
too.
driveway
Yeah.
on a Harney Lane, and Jack Tone is not even kidding. Maybe 300 yards away. I turn on Jack Tone and I look over and he's like this. I'm like, dude, it's just me and him. I'm like, fucking guy.
I wake up,
Hella fun.
Andrew, pull into this parking lot, like this store. I have to go to the bathroom, and then I'm back in the truck, asleep again. I don't give a
it's
fuck.
great time.
I don't
Fucking
even
guy.
care.
Gotta
Okay.
be a good co-pilot.
No, I'm a
I
great
can't.
co-pilot.
It's hard to sleep if somebody's driving
What?
because I'm like
It's easy.
alone, you know?
Yeah.
Because then
Oh.
if they fall asleep, we're dead. But yeah, when I'm trying to sleep, I'm like, dude, this motherfucker gonna sleep.
Oh, dude.
I'm
I
gonna fall
trust.
asleep and it's gonna be my fault because I'm sleeping.
Listen.
Sleeping.
Call me crazy. I fall asleep immediately because I trust Andrew. Dude, I fall asleep in Uber rides. I don't give a fuck, dude. Take me to my destination or not. We're gonna have a good time no matter what.
Girl.
I don't even care. Okay, so you went to Oregon was your last stop.
Yeah, and then back home.
So wait, you went to Nevada, Arizona, Utah, Oregon.
Mhm.
No, are there not states in between?
You could get away with not going through other states.
Mhm.
And you came back to California.
Yeah.
Was there
It's like
anything
a
in
circle.
California you stopped at?
I don't think so.
They probably
Nothing.
went through they probably took 5 down, went by like Shasta and all that.
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh, and you're only gone for 16 days.
That's a long time.
It's a long time.
No,
to go
that's a
cruise
very
through
long
3
time.
or 4 states.
But six. Okay, I guess. And
California's huge. Too.
how much
Yeah.
money do you think you spent?
In total, 1,000.
Okay, plus inflation now because it was back in 2021, right?
Yeah.
Plus inflation, so like
Sorry, that's loud.
1,200.
Can't help it.
Dude, guy.
That's for like everything, like Airbnbs, food, snacks, gas, everything.
No shit.
Yeah.
And would you do it again?
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you do a different route or would you do the same route?
I would do a different route just because I've already seen that one.
Yeah. I would do like fucking whatever's in between California, Arizona, Texas,
Good.
Florida. Oh, I'm not
Texas
done
is-
yet.
Texas
Florida.
is really big. Florida's
Uh,
like 3 days.
Yep, Florida. And then I would do something above us. Probably hit up Canada and then back to California. No, fuck Canada. No, back to California. Florida.
Vancouver would be cool.
No, fuck Vancouver. I would
That'd
like
be
to
a-
go
that'd
Florida.
be a
You
weird
go
route.
through Washington, Oregon.
No, look, California, Arizona, Texas.
Mm.
It'll take you like
Hold on,
24.
Dad,
It'll take
Florida?
you like 24 hours to get
Hold
through
on.
Arizona
Florida,
alone, or
Florida.
to get through Texas alone.
Something above. Tennessee, Arizona again, California.
You just wouldn't.
We're doing
sleep.
it. 32 days. You ready? You down?
That's a long time.
Do you have what route would you take? Is there any states you haven't been to yet that you want to visit that you're like, yo, I need to go here before I die?
I want to go to Tennessee. I think
What about
Nashville would be
Tennessee?
fun.
What about Tennessee? Do you like?
Nashville seems fun.
Yeah, are you a dancer?
Not really.
Are you a
Have to be
singer?
You don't have to be a
I
dancer
am,
to
yeah.
love Tennessee.
Are
I
you
wanna
a
go there.
I'm
singer?
a singer.
That's
Sick.
sick.
Hold on, guys. I just found something out new about Sydney. You're a singer?
No, I'm not.
Oh my God, sing.
Right.
No.
Here's the test. Ready? Maybe lock them doors
Oh.
No, I can't do
and
it.
turn them lights down low.
Can't do it. I barely got on this camera.
I know. I'm actually impressed.
World.
Oh, do you sing like that?
Mhm.
You
I
like
was
a little bit of
like a
Fergie?
theater kid.
Were you?
No.
Fucking weird, dude.
I was
Do-
in choir. I did take choir.
You did?
Yeah.
Give us your best high note. Your best E.
Mm-mm.
You know,
I was an alto, not a soprano.
Give us your
Oh,
best
idiot.
D. Give us your best. What's a soprano? D. E. A.
Soprano is high notes.
I said give me your best high note.
I said I wasn't a
Oh,
soprano.
you're an alto. You're an alto. So what is that?
Oh.
Yeah, like that.
Like that, yeah.
Go, give me. Go ahead.
Can't do it.
Sid, come on.
Yeah.
We'll all go first and you go
No.
next. How about
She's
this?
like, no.
Braden,
No, I will
Brayden.
not.
give us your best deep note.
No.
Whoa.
No.
I can't
No.
compete.
No.
Don't make it do this. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. So that's good. So how was that trip? All over 10 out of 10?
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Did Aubrey, let's be honest. Did at one point, did you guys get each other's necks a little bit? Like, were you like, fuck, we're always together for 16 days?
Or just start
was it
kissing each
chill?
other's necks.
Whoa, hey, whoa.
That's what I thought you were asking.
Me
I
too,
didn't
so
really
I'd ask.
understand what
Oh
was
no,
happening.
we can answer both questions.
We only got into an argument. It wasn't even an argument. It was like a bicker because she wanted to go cliff diving, and I didn't.
Where we guys
What?
done that
Sid?
at?
It was where was it? It was in Oregon, and it was just like a giant blue pool. But
That'd
it was
be cool.
hecka deep, and it was freezing.
Yeah, I would not be in there.
Like people were wearing wetsuits just to get in.
Mm-mm.
That's how cold it was.
Pussies.
No, thank you.
Let me guess. Aubrey wanted to go in like regular street clothes.
She had her bathing suit on, but these
Respect.
kids were jumping off from like 70 feet in the air. But they had done it like pretty often. Like you could tell they were in their wetsuits.
Couldn't pay
Like
me.
they knew where to land. They were throwing rocks to see where it was landing.
No
I wouldn't do it
way.
for multiple reasons. Cold, high, not been there. No.
Yeah.
No
Zero.
way.
Yeah, same.
0%.
So I was
0%.
completely off. Like, no, don't do it. And she wanted to do it. So that was just the only
You should have
disagreement
just
we
had her
had.
do it. And
Yeah,
watch
let
She
her
did
do
it.
it.
She
Driven
did
her
do
home
it.
with a broken
Yeah.
neck.
She,
Oh, wait.
She went and did it.
She did do it.
She did do it.
And what was the overall verdict after? Was she like, fuck this, get me out? Or was she like, get in, Sid?
It was freezing for her, and I think it bruised her legs
Told you so. She
Oh.
said.
because of how like
High it
hard
was.
the impact was.
Look
Yeah.
at me.
You jump off a cliff like that.
I don't know.
I front
jump
flipped
off 100.
60 feet, so
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, if you'd
I'm
have
just saying.
You also don't
seen
have
it and
legs.
felt the water,
What'd you say?
the water was freezing. Like,
Yeah, so was mine. Yeah.
He had icebergs in his water.
Dude, it was
Mm.
ice. I had to penetrate the ice to get in. And guess how I did that? Not throwing rocks, I'll tell you what.
But there's
My rock hard legs.
no.
So you didn't want to cliff jump at all?
no, I hate cliff jumping.
Why? What's wrong with that?
It just terrifies me.
Yeah,
feel
there's
like
the
I'm gonna hit something.
imminent possibility of death.
Yeah,
No, there's not.
yeah, there is.
From
You
100 feet up, yes,
No,
but not
from
from under
any.
7.
You slip, and then you just
You
like,
hit a rock.
You guys.
do
Yeah.
a backflip off
Hit
of
your
a
head on
yeah,
something.
no, no, no,
You
no,
could
no.
die hitting your head from like how tall you are.
No,
Easy.
not me.
No, yeah, you
Not
can.
Sid.
Yeah.
Maybe you two.
Yeah.
What's your biggest fear? Oh, that's a good question.
Fear
We'll go around the
itself.
table. Sid last. And Braden, biggest fear, go. Okay. Let's exclude family members passing away because obviously, I feel like that's a group effort. Let's do it.
We
Something
just
different.
Evaporated one of them. Biggest fear. Probably like being like trapped and like unavoidable death. So like a terror moment where
Like backed in a corner type deal.
no, like okay, so you like lose control of your car to a point where you're like sinking in a lake or something or in a body of
Mm.
water, and the car
Just
starts
know
to
you're
fill
gonna
up,
die.
and you like can't get the seatbelt off, and you like no matter how hard you're trying, you're just like
Try harder.
wrenching on it, but like it's just tightening,
Or
As
the
you're pulling
windows
on it.
break and you think you can swim out, but the pressure of the water is
pushing you in,
can't swim
stuff
out.
like that, like a trapped death.
I'm not
would
afraid
be
of water.
A trapped death in general would probably be really crappy.
Okay.
Like you know you're gonna die.
Like you're dying. Like I'd rather like have like a plane just like explode like in the air and you're just dead.
Sid's
rather
agreeing.
than-
She's like,
rather
yeah,
than
yeah.
like being trapped to death.
Well, like if you know you're gonna die, that sucks.
God, dude, just imagine the people like that are in planes that are like falling,
Yeah.
and just the whole time you're just like, and you're
Listen.
like,
Listen. Ready? Airplane mode off. Mom, hey, listen. Let me tell you. This Allegiant flight to Arizona, not the business. You're right. I'm actually going down. We're over land. Don't worry. There's no chance of survival in the water, so I won't suffer. Love you. Tell Dad I love him. Tell Maisie I love her. Tell Kalua R.I.P. I love her too. Boom.
respect.
I heard that they tell you the way like to brace yourself
Oh God.
is like an instant impact to kill you, so they can't get sued if the plane crashes and you survive.
Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
it's like the whatever they tell you to do is like not the right way. It's just so you die instantly.
Wow.
I kind of believe that.
Genius.
The statistics of flight are like the most likely time are in takeoffs and landings. So it's very rare
We're
that
good.
you'll like crash or like
From 30,000 feet.
yeah, as soon as you reach like cruising altitude, the death rate is like almost non-existent unless you're like in a hijacking situation.
Yeah.
But like for engine malfunction, it's like very high odds is in takeoff and
Well,
landing where you die.
I guess if you're crashing, you're technically landing anyway, right?
Right?
You're just landing really hard, really
Yeah.
fast.
So you're technically
You're
landing.
landing. You're landing shitty.
Yeah, you're right. Angie, what's your biggest fear?
I'd say trapped in an elevator for hella long.
But not dying at the end.
Probably died too. Yeah. Just being trapped in an elevator. I fucking hate elevators.
Really?
Yeah, like the old shitty ones that are like
Oh.
at the top and they're like, and you're like that moment of like,
Yeah.
all right, motherfucker, open.
Yeah, open
That
quick.
right there, I'm like,
But then you
oh.
don't want to step out when the door's open because it might drop
No,
on the
fuck that.
step
I'm
out.
like, first one out. Like, all right,
Yeah,
all right,
and she's
fuck
like, jiu-jitsu,
that.
everybody. Sydney, what is your biggest fear?
Snakes, and I'm extremely claustrophobic. So
That is also true. That is actually very true. She is very claustrophobic. I think I threw a blanket on her once, and she was like,
no,
I was
that's
like,
not true.
whoa. No, that did happen. The weighted blanket, remember?
You trapped me. and I almost started crying.
The weighted blanket. I may have been there. Okay, claustrophobia is a big one.
Yeah.
But like, you can't die from claustrophobia,
Yeah,
can
you
you?
can.
Yeah.
Andrew, you're
You ever heard of that movie?
You can.
claustrophobia?
No. It was like, what's it called? 700 hours or something.
127 days.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
you
like
Like that?
locked
Is
in
where
by
he
out
has
of
to
air.
like chop off his arm.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
not That's trapped. That's trapped. That's not claustrophobia. Right?
Well, I mean, he's trapped in between a rock.
No, his arm was. He was
Wow.
free moving.
He survived,
He could
though.
have done
He
this.
did survive. Yeah.
He did survive. So you can't die from
You
claustrophobia.
can, yeah. If you're trapped and you can't get out, then you suffer and die.
Depends what you're trapped in. Claustrophobic and what?
Okay.
that's true.
You're buried alive.
Oh, you're dead
Well, yeah.
in like
you
2
die.
seconds.
Yeah, but you're dead from lack of oxygen, not claustrophobia.
Yeah, but claustrophobia leads you to suck
Yeah,
up more oxygen.
claustrophobia is a fear of tight spaces.
Yeah, you can't die from that.
You could have a heart attack,
Can you?
maybe.
You stress.
Can you?
Yeah.
I believe it.
Heart
Fuck.
attack. I mean, either way. I mean, claustrophobic or being entrapped is the same.
So
You ever heard of splunking?
yeah, yeah. I showed Sid some videos of this guy that purposely gets trapped, and he does demonstrational videos to show you how to get out of trapped claustrophobic situations in a
I can't
cave.
watch it.
Ooh.
No, thank you.
No
No.
cave stuff. No.
That's what splunking is. It's like
Spelunking.
spelunking, whatever.
Thank you.
Mr. Enunciation. Is
Yeah.
somebody getting?
Have you seen the guys
Share that.
in the caves or whatever?
Chick-
And they're like in water, and the fucking gap between the water and
Yes.
the rocks are like
Oh my
this, and they're
God.
just like cruising through this dark ass tunnel looking for whatever the fuck.
Have you ever seen? There's a story
Stupid.
of a guy.
I have a
he's
question
like
for Sid after this.
He's like a famous. He's a famous surfer. I can't remember. It was an early wave pool, and he got sucked into the mechanism
Oh,
in like the how it creates the wave, and
Yeah.
so he like got vacuum sucked, and I think it was like a way that the pressure like builds, and then it like does like a 1 minute like build up, and then
Mhm.
it shoots you out. And he was like sucked into this like space that like creates the wave, like in like the mechanism of the
Oh my
wave machine.
God. Come
But
down
he was like
chunks.
a world class surfer, but he was in a wave pool. It
yeah.
was like an early wave pool,
Don't
and he
do
gets
that.
sucked into this black, like it's just like a black box, and you're just like in there,
What?
just complete darkness, black,
Underwater.
underwater, and he's just like, I'm dead.
Did he die? Okay.
No,
Well,
like
listen to the story.
right the last second, he got like shot out in the wave, but everybody was like freaking out because there was like a whole crew of people that were around that were part of the, the promo or whatever, and he ended up getting shot out of the wave machine, but like he was like literally like seconds away from death.
Fuck that.
Hey, I told you, Ricky, to put
Yeah.
a mesh over that thing.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Hey, you didn't put that steel grate over it?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Sid, hold a snake for 1 minute for 5 minutes or claustrophobic space for one. And I'm talking tight. Like, no hand, no
I
leg
feel like
movement.
they're both very.
You have to
I
choose
have like
one.
a phobia of snakes too, so they're both pretty bad.
You have to choose one.
I don't want to choose either.
No, but you have to.
Oh,
I might pass out for both.
So which one would you rather pass out in? Holding a snake or pass out in
Neither.
a box and then we open you up after a minute?
Neither.
Say, come on. You have to choose.
I have something that would make her like skin crawl probably.
No,
So
tell me.
one time when we were like, we were little,
Don't tell me.
we were playing hide and seek,
like, okay, so.
and my brother like hid in the bottom. So we had this like linen closet, and there's like
Linen.
shelves that like go up the
Closet.
whole linen closet that were like, the first one starts at
A foot off the ground or whatever.
like 2.5 feet, and
Yeah.
then the other ones are all like foot increments up. So he like climbed into the bottom section of the linen closet, and I like shut him in it as I was like going by, and didn't really realize that he was down in there. So I like closed the door
Oh!
and then went and hid in another room while everybody was looking. So he was just stuck in the bottom shelf of a closet, and the door was just locked. So he
And you
couldn't,
couldn't reach the
no,
Oh my
doorknob.
but he's in like a compartment that's like literally, maybe 2.5 feet by 3 feet
I
at
probably
the
would break
most.
the door.
How'd you find him? Help!
Oh, he was having a straight up panic attack.
Yeah.
One time, there was this tube. It was a taco tube. It was flat on the bottom and had the sides that go like this. It was pretty heavy. It was attached to the boat, but it was like all pulled in and reeled in, and like all the rope was on like the actual boat. And me and my friends were on a lake, and we were all hanging on the boat. It was like tied to the dock, and I was sitting on the taco tube with my friends. And the dad was playing with us and was like, oh, and like he flipped the taco tube over upside down. I got trapped underneath. My two friends bailed off the sides, but the taco tube was pushing me down with like a half a foot gap of air. But my life jacket was pushing me up, so it was constantly keeping me buoyant under the water. and I wasn't strong enough to swim out and underneath it. So I was stuck underneath, and the taco tube was holding me down, and then my life jacket was holding me up, so I couldn't go.
Oh shit.
And I remember it was just darkness, and I was freaking out, and no one was taking me seriously, and I was thrashing and all that shit. And then finally, I like tried pulling I didn't think to unclip because I was like so panicked. I like pulled it out over my head. I ended up getting underneath, and like halfway out, my shoulder and my life jacket were underneath still, and I had like the taco tube on my like right ear. And I remember thinking, I said out loud like, "What the fuck?" I was drowning, and I was like 12 years old. And I remember that was probably one of the scariest moments of my life because I was like probably under for 10 seconds, but realistically in my head, I was like, I'm drowning. Like the water was just at face level constantly, and I was stuck, and it was dark, and I didn't know where I was, and the lake was dark, and I was like, what the fuck do I do? And they like didn't know I was drowning seriously. So yeah, that's my claustrophobic moment right there.
Have you ever been tumbled by a wave like under the ocean?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
I don't
I've had
go
that
in the, I
happen.
don't go in the ocean. Have
That's
you?
pretty scary. Yeah, pretty often. We
Like-
used to go boogie boarding out pretty far, and then a wave hits and you just tumble all the way under to shore.
Oh my god. Have you ever been to Hawaii?
Yeah.
How's the waves out there?
They're pretty scary. They're
That was,
really
that
big.
was
that
where
what happened?
my tumble
That's
occurred.
not what happened. No.
Yeah. What's weird in there where we were at in Hawaii, I think we were on Maui boogie boarding, and like the water will like pull out so far that
Oh
it's
my
like
gosh.
it's basically like just sand, like when you're like not on the wave. And I was riding this wave on like a boogie board, and then I like lost the wave, and so it tumbled, but like literally like face plant into the sand, just rolling with like dusty water
Yeah.
Dusty.
under the surf.
Does that happen to you?
Yeah, I used to go all the time as a kid, and then you'd have to take like a 15-minute break because
Oh yeah, you get messed.
You're
You
just
get
like
right.
wiped
You
out.
chugged like a cup full of seawater. Yeah.
What?
Hair is like sandy. Sand is everywhere.
Yeah.
What kind of what beaches did you go to?
I went to Aptos a lot as a kid. So
Isn't there
Santa
like
Cruz.
great white sharks all the time over there? You see anything kind of like that, or you ever think like, maybe I should get out of the water right now? I feel like
Yeah, I mean, as a kid, I was pretty like wanted to go out there. I was pretty fearless. But now that I've
What?
come to the realization, I'm like, I probably
scared
could
of
have got
snakes,
eaten.
not scared of the sharks.
Why?
Why
Or
shark?
deep water
No.
at all?
Mm-mm.
Not even a little bit. Do lakes bug you?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
That's crazy, dude. We did what was it when you behind a boat? Was it wakeboarding?
Wakeboarding?
This chick is fearless. She'll do 1,000 fucking reps trying to get up on the damn wakeboard. You finally did at one point, right?
I did
Yeah.
finally after I crashed
But
50 times.
she's in the water 90% of the time. We have to come around, pick her up, and I'm like, dude, fuck that. Just sitting in the bare water, just waiting for the boat to turn around and come get you. Like, no,
You don't like
No.
that?
I don't. She
Oh,
didn't
really?
mind it. She didn't. She probably tried, probably 20 times.
Yeah.
like more than that maybe.
It was
yeah.
frustrating me.
She ended up getting it. She gets all the way up to like a certain point, and then like her grip goes or the board edge catches, but she ended up getting it. And you rode for a minute too.
Yeah, it was wild.
I've only went wakeboarding like once.
Did you
And I
get up?
remember it was like, yeah, but dude, my legs aren't very strong, but my legs are dead.
Mhm.
Like
Oh,
dying. I
yeah.
was like, I can't hold it no more. I'm just gonna drop it. Fuck this.
Yeah.
That's the
It's
shitty part.
sore.
If you're not like doing flips and like jumping and shit, you're kind of just riding behind. You're just like, all right, like I'm gonna let go and fucking.
What is that noise?
Oh, that was you.
How do I
No.
keep hearing weird noises?
Maybe your linen ghost is here.
Is there a
You
linen
guys
closet
heard it
ghost?
too.
No. What was it?
It sounded like a whistle.
Yeah.
Was it when I was talking?
No.
No.
Did you whistle through your teeth?
Sometimes I do, but not
Like-
right now.
Like priest, like in words.
Dude.
Are they weird?
It was like that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Have you? Which priest are you thinking of? Because I know one priest in particular that does that all the time. It's
A while ago.
there was a dude that was a priest at the place in. It was a Catholic church in Lockford.
Well, probably
Dude.
Father Kelly.
Oh my
Probably the one I'm thinking
gosh!
about.
Father
Oh my
Kelly.
gosh, dude, that guy
Yeah.
would whistle every like it was constant.
Dude.
You're just like
That's crazy.
that was years ago though.
Yeah.
that
Not
was
a
like when I was a
fan.
kid.
Probably the same guy. They're probably there at the same time.
Question for Sid, and last question: what is your specific goal in life? If your overall goal is to be a travel nurse,
I just want to be a travel nurse for a while and then settle down somewhere.
what's a specific goal? I'm gonna give you a number too. 31.
A
By
goal
31?
By 31.
I hope to be settled down by 31.
What settled down to you?
Let's start with this. Are you single?
Yes, I'm single.
Everybody, she's single.
Hey yo.
Are you talking to anybody?
No.
She's not talking to
Not talking
anybody.
to me.
What do you look for in a man
These are
Jesus.
coming out of left field, Andrew.
Well, we are playing baseball and softball out here,
Andrew-
so you should
Andrew-
be prepared.
Andrew Winfrey over here. Just giving
Yeah.
him the.
Yeah, what are you looking for in a man, Sydney?
This is for the audience. See, if
Yeah.
they stayed around this long, they get the deets.
I don't know.
You might get husband up.
See.
Mm-hmm. We're
I
like
feel
a
like
matchmaking
a lot of the
thing.
time it's the way someone can make me feel more
Oh.
than what they like look like or what they do, like their actions
Mhm.
more than anything.
What do they? How should they make you feel?
Special.
I love laughing, so someone's funny and
Okay.
goofy. And I'm kind of quiet, so obviously not someone that's super shy.
Mhm.
And then someone that makes me feel like safe or secure is a good one.
Those are good ones. Those are good
yeah.
ones. You don't care about their looks.
I mean, obviously looks are a factor. You have to be attracted to somebody.
What's
Mhm.
an attraction for you? Let's get shallow. Go.
Let's see. I like a guy's smile. Smile's a big one that I look for, and probably eyes.
What kind of eyes? Kind eyes or like good looking colored eyes?
It just depends on the person.
No, the person you're looking for.
If they have dark skin and dark eyes, that looks nice.
Okay.
But if they have light skin and light eyes, that looks nice
So
too.
smile and eyes.
What is
The height doesn't matter.
Some other ones.
No.
Good ones.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
Hmm.
What was my original question? Oh yeah, specific goals by 31.
I'll
So you
think
want to
about
be
more, don't you
married?
worry.
I wouldn't say like, oh, I have to be married, but to have a good foundation, a house,
Okay, by 31.
Mhm.
Kids?
that would be nice.
4 or 2? 0.
I'd say
42.
like 2 or 3. 2 or 3.
Can't have 3 because then the third is like left out. You gotta have 4 or 2. Let's be
No.
honest, or 6. It's gotta be even number.
I'd say 3. 2 or
Yeah.
3.
Your third's gonna hate you. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
don't think so.
Yeah. Are you a third?
I'm one of
Exactly.
three.
Okay. Who's the third?
Grayson?
Okay. Does he love you?
Are you middle child?
No, I'm the oldest.
I'm
Does he
Does
love
Grayson
me?
love you?
I would say yes.
Are you more closer to Grayson or Preston?
I'm probably right. I would say in the past I was probably closer to Grayson, but now I'm probably pretty even.
He's closer to me and Andrew. Good. Okay. So, do you have any boy and
Brothers from
girl?
another mother.
Boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy.
I definitely want 2 girls because I want a girl to have a sister because I never had a sister. So,
Do you know how hard it is to raise a chick?
do you know how hard it is to raise a chick?
Oh.
Yeah.
You have it.
Yeah. Everyone I know
I
that
am
has
a
a boy
chick, so
says,
yeah.
"Thank God I don't have a chick daughter."
I think.
Chick daughter.
A chick daughter.
I think I'd want a girl to have a sister.
Okay. Names. You gotta have names. Come on. You thought this far through. You have to have some names or a generality of names.
I have a list, but I don't really know.
Oh,
I do have a
Every girl have, like, a list of names.
Sydney!
Got a list.
Let's go.
I
Girl
just
names.
that I like.
Okay, what
for
names do you like?
future.
Marky,
I don't know, I had
Braden,
to-
Andrew.
Those are for the girls.
Very-
I would have triplets and name them Marky, Braden.
Oh,
and
if you have
of
triplets
course.
and they're dudes, you better call
Yo.
them.
no,
Oh,
they're gonna be girls and named you guys.
All right,
Yeah.
perfect. Even
Perfect.
better.
Even better. That's more
It's
fitting,
gonna be,
actually.
it's gonna be normal at
Andrea.
that time.
Yeah.
Andrea.
Seriously.
Yeah.
So wait, what's your girl name?
Andrea.
Andrea. What else?
No, I was joking.
Oh,
Andrea's
gotcha.
name.
I was
Andrea,
Brittany.
Brittany, and
Melanie.
Marquet.
Melanie,
Marquette.
Markeisha.
Markeisha.
She's dark skinned
Oh.
somehow. Okay, so it's a girl.
I don't know.
You have no
Okay.
name off your list. Come on.
I used to like the name Peyton, but I don't like it anymore.
Oh.
I would say pass on that now.
Peyton.
Peyton
P-A-Y-T-O-N.
or
P-A-Y.
Riley.
Yeah.
Riley's cool.
I like
Riley's
Riley.
cool.
I like
What
Riley.
about, what about for
I
a
like Riley
boy?
too.
Do you have a boy name in line?
Yeah, I'd have to look at my list.
Do you have your phone on you?
Yeah.
Oh, come
it's
on,
on
bring
her
it up.
phone.
It's on her phone, dude.
Wait,
Name off the whole list.
Okay, give me
I'm very excited.
It probably has to go off their last name too, because once you get all married up, you got to change your name.
Yes,
so you
true.
don't
I
want to be like
know, that
you don't want to be
sucks.
like Jessica.
Urethra.
Yeah, Jessica Jessica.
Yeah.
Jessica Kirsten.
I like Grayson Bailey.
Oh,
He's a really cute guy name.
Grayson Bailey. Oh, for a guy?
That's the thing. I
For a
can't name
guy.
like like my child somebody that I know of. You know,
I know.
Be like hear that name, like I think of that
Oh
person.
no, I can
Fuck.
name my daughter or son Andrew.
And Rosita.
And
Yeah. And then I like
Hispanic.
Landon too.
Landon for a boy. Wait, you
Our
did
little
2 boy
cousin
names.
Yeah, I don't have any girl names. I just have boy names on the list.
She's like, I want 2 girls and a boy, but fuck the girl
Why
names.
don't-
Well, she's like, I'm gonna have to remember these because
Yeah.
I know my girl names by
I
heart.
got another question. The perfect first date. If you're like,
Oh.
all right, okay,
Oh,
like,
that's
I kind of want
good.
to go out, like I don't. So like, it'd be great if you like ask me on a date or somewhere. But if you ask me this place, I'm like so down. like that?
I'm kind of
Yeah.
quiet, so I would say like not dinner because I'm kind of awkward at first. So
How-
I'd say something.
Question: how would a guy possibly know that? Because the go-to is dinner.
I would say no.
That's
like,
not a
let's do
go-to
something
necessarily.
Be like,
It is.
nah,
More fun.
let's do what?
Like bowling or like mini golf or like something. I feel like
Interactive?
Yeah, I'm pretty competitive, so I feel like you
She's
really get my personality out. that
Hella
way.
competitive.
Yeah,
Hella.
something fun like that.
Hella competitive.
Yeah.
Which is not bad. Okay, so you'd say mini golf, bowling, or
Top golf.
Painting.
Yeah,
like
just
that.
something fun like that.
Would you bring friends, and then
To a
him
first
bring
date?
friends, and then they can all go out together and like drink with their friends, but then you guys really like talking.
Well, is it like a hangout or is it like a first date?
Ooh, that's a good
See.
question, Andrew.
But if you're so nervous to be on a first date, would you rather be like on a hangout area, like bring your
Well,
friends, I'll
okay,
bring
I
some of
feel
my
like you
friends, you could
kinda-
all go out and like
Be friends.
I
be
feel like
friends
you kind
together.
of start as like that, like
Yeah.
if that's how you meet somebody. But then if it goes to like the date stage, then probably one of them.
maybe yeah. I'm not asking me, I'm asking you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm
Ow.
saying I feel like the friend stage would be at the very beginning, if
Mm.
anything. But then if it got moved towards like a date,
But then you wouldn't be awkward with them anymore because you're like already know them.
but would it
So
be a
dinner would be
date
fine.
or would it be like a hangout?
I don't know. It's up to you.
What's your biggest turnoff? Where you're just
There
like,
you
a
go.
guy does it and you're like, no thanks. Nope, he's out of the loop.
Oh. Someone super aggressive,
Hmm.
like rudely aggressive. I don't like a guy that like starts
Oh,
a bunch of fights.
I know
and stuff like
exactly.
that.
I know
Like
exactly what
drinking
she's
and
talking
like
about.
start drinking and be like,
Yeah, yeah. Just tries to fight everybody. You're like super aggressive. I don't like that. Yeah.
What's it turn on but not sexually?
Mm, I don't know.
Like, there's nothing a guy could do where you're just like, wow. Because I'll tell you what a turn on not sexually for me is. If a chick comes up to me and is like, on my shoulder. Oh, wow. Any shoulder. Melted butter. Melted butter. I'll tell you what. Physical touch for me is like, dude.
the thing.
Dude, sometimes fucking Andrew or Braden gives me a hug. I'm like, dude, you know what? I
Hold on a
got
little longer, would
I
you?
got a linen closet over here in the back that no one can open up because
Yeah.
they think it's haunted. Let's no, but that's for me. I think physical touch for me is like a melt in your hand. What about you? What's a non-sexual melt in your hand activity a guy could do that makes you like melt in their hand?
I like words of affirmation a lot. So not
Doing it.
not even like you have to be like super sensitive, but just like openly honest and communication. I feel like is a big one.
That's what gets you.
No, I'm just
She's
saying
like,
that's
oh,
something
communicate,
I like.
communicate to me harder.
No.
I can, Sid. So okay, so that's a good turn on. That's a good turn on. Non-sexual
I think that's like a overlooked one though. Some people that play that.
communication.
No, not communication. Words of affirmation. Like some people play that really well, and they can play it like to everybody, and people like them naturally.
What is a word of affirmation, Sid?
Oh, dude, I love those freaking shoes you have on. Those are
Oh.
sick. Like, and this, like when you look nice. Like, oh, like just
look good. That's
acknowledging
a
like
sweater.
somebody looks good
Yeah.
when you first see them. Like they puts them in a happy place, and you can do that to everybody.
Yeah. Like, oh, that shirt looks good with your eyes or something.
You
like
Girls will
compliments.
think about that all day long. Not
Really?
even a compliment, but just something that like you notice
Yeah.
about.
Oh, that burger in your nose is
people
really
in
dangling
general-
around it. Yeah.
People in general like that.
I
Or
don't
like
know.
a nickname, like a stupid nickname, like oh,
Sid the sloth.
Ah.
like you know, I don't know if that makes sense.
Snakeskin?
Snake-
Snake
snakeskins?
skin. Oh, yeah.
Brady gets
Hey,
it.
we called you snakeskin for so fucking long, and we didn't even know you didn't like snakes. Like forever, when I was
Wow,
talking
huh?
I still call you
about
that.
Sid, we'd always call him like, "Oh yeah, snakeskin," and then Brady would always be like, "Oh yeah, how's like texting like snake pants?" No,
Yeah.
snakeskin, because you wore the
Snake shirt.
fucking because you wore the snakeskin bodysuit.
Oh.
No, it was just
Remember
a
that?
shirt. It was
Yeah, I know,
like a
but to us, we thought it was a bodysuit. But Andrew called you snakeskin, and then we
Every
all
time,
called
every
you.
time she opened her closet, she's like,
I burned that
I'm gonna
shirt.
swear to face my fears.
I'll never
Dude.
wear
Yeah.
that shirt again.
it was like her power shirt.
Yeah, she thought it was like a fucking boa constrictor hanging from her hanger. She's like,
Yeah.
Mom! Never mind, Mom.
Just the shirt
Mom.
again.
We're gonna just a shirt, the bodysuit. Yeah, we called you snakeskin forever, Sid. All of
I
us.
know.
Yeah, that was a good time.
What else?
Give us a hard hitting question, Andrew. Really think about it.
About what?
About Sid and her dating life.
Okay.
Why am I dating life?
Worst
Dude, I
date
don't
you've ever
have
been
a
on.
dating life.
Worst date you've ever been on.
Mm,
No names, unless you're feeling frisky.
Yeah. Let's do that.
mm, I don't know. I feel like I haven't.
You've never had a bad date. Give us your best date.
Okay, what about this one? If you're trying to think,
He's like, I don't have anything. Okay, wait.
does how many people somebody's been with bother you?
Men and women are different.
Both.
Men and women are different.
No.
Smart answer.
Would you ever ask?
No.
Okay.
And if someone asked me, I'd be like, okay, no.
Yeah.
Would you lie?
Why are you asking? I would first of all, I would ask why they're asking because it's not important.
It might be.
If you're grown, it shouldn't be.
Oh.
If you're grown.
Oh. What's a bad number for you? If someone did tell you and you're like, fuck.
I feel like someone could have a phase and then be with you and be fine. So I don't know.
What if men and women are different?
Men and women are different.
Okay. There's respect. So you have no number. What if someone's like, you know what, Sid, like I have to tell you, I like you, but I'm at 275.
Would it be more alarming if a dude had sex with one girl? Or if a dude had sex with 13?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Or 31.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be kind of,
It would be more alarming.
Or like,
I'd be like, why?
yeah, isn't there
Yeah.
something wrong?
I mean, if a guy's like,
Right?
has a,
That's
Same thing with a
you're
chick.
saying,
Like,
like,
if the girl's like
200.
never been with anybody, and then you're like, why? But if you're spending with like 30 people, I'm like, you fucking bitch. You know? I don't know about 30. I don't know.
Andrew, did this question pop up in your life at all, or no? Is this a random question?
This is just things I think about
Okay.
in general.
Oh,
Like
okay,
when people ask me,
respect.
like, how many people
Can
you
I
been?
have
I'm
some?
like, I don't know. I never,
Sid?
I don't keep count. And they're like, no, you kept count. I'm like, no, I have not. Like,
Is it worse
And
if you
it's not
keep
in my-
count or worse if you don't?
Oh yeah, Sid, what about that? Is it worse if they know, or is it like roughly whatever?
I've heard guys like keep a list on their phone.
Marky.
Is that true?
Marky's like, check mark.
Okay, but back to your
You
question.
need to open up another page.
If
No.
it's like a super high number, I feel like I wouldn't be like if I knew he messed around with every girl, then obviously that'd be a sign like, okay, that's probably what he's wanting. That's probably all he's wanting. So I'd probably steer away from that.
So you'd want to know, kind of.
I'd want to know the intentions, and someone like that, I feel like their intentions are clear on what they want.
What if they're just looking for the right girl the whole time?
Yeah, it's like going to yeah.
Nope,
Well,
not the
then-
one.
Yeah, and like I said, they
This
could
isn't
be with a
working.
bunch of people, and then they come across
For
the
you.
right one and stop. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
That's a good way to look at it. That's a decent question.
It's a grown way to
Maybe.
look at it.
That's a grown-up way to look at it. You are 21, but going on 85. Dude, sometimes I text Sid, I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, how's your day? She's like, oh, good, I'm in bed. I'm like, it's 6:30 p.m. 6:30 p.m. And she's like, yeah, I've had a rough day. I'm like, it's 6:30 p.m.
day hasn't
like,
been
the
gone
day,
yet.
it's still daylight out. She's like, oh, my blinds are down. I'm like, the daylight is out. And she's like, I know. I'm
Not
like,
in my
Sid, what the
room.
fuck, dude? She's literally 85, a grandma, for
Yeah,
sure.
it's
For sure.
okay.
As much as Andrew doesn't drink alcohol, you are that much of a grandma. And he never
I'm getting
drinks
kind of
alcohol.
grandpa too, though. Like, it gets starting to get late, like 9, 10. I'm like,
Gotta hit the bed.
I have a question.
just like, I don't want to
I've-
go anywhere. Like, nah.
I have a question, but not for men, for girls. What's one thing in a chick where you're like, nah, I'm not gonna be friends? Nope. No thanks. No thanks.
If I see a girl that starts a bunch of drama,
Oh,
I'm
that's
like,
good.
I don't want to get involved.
That's good.
Growing up, I grew up with my brother, so a lot of the time I've had like guy friends. It was just like easier for me to be friends with guys and girls,
Here's another hard-hitting question. Keep going.
just because
It's like
I
going
feel
on
like
deck.
girls do get involved in drama a lot.
Yeah.
But I love being friends with girls too, so it's just finding the right ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You found 3 good ones. 2 good ones. 3?
Yeah.
Two.
I have a couple best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Well, let's name them.
Why?
I was kidding. Andrew, hard-hitting question. What's your best friend's name?
So if you have guy friends,
Let's pick Sydney's brain about
Okay.
reveal men.
what
Yes.
if somebody you're talking to had girlfriends? Does that bother you?
Oh.
Okay, but my
Maybe they
guy,
did.
I feel like my guy friends are just kind of like,
Want to do activities with you secretly? This
no.
oh,
I just mean like in general,
Extracurricular?
like, oh hey, like friends like that.
yeah.
And then like my close girlfriends are the ones I hang out with.
So you
type
don't
of
hang
deal.
out with your guy friends?
No, not really.
Okay,
Smart.
That's smart.
What
Or that's
if
a good
your
idea.
guy had girlfriends?
Like he hangs out with them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if he hung out with them, I'd be like, okay.
What if you knew them also?
But he's like, no. They're hella cool. Like
Ugh.
never, nothing. Or...
Nah, I don't know, bro.
But listen,
Yeah.
that could be okay because guy friends get friend zoned. Like guys get friend zoned often by women. It's like the number one thing women do to guys, like a friend zone. But for a chick to have dude friends, every dude's trying to like, her sometimes.
If they've been friends forever, then I'd be like, okay. But then there's always just like that. You've
I guess you just never know.
had your trust broken before. So
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I don't know, that'd be
Back and
tough.
forth on that one.
I think, listen, I think guy friends for a girl don't hang out one-on-one. In a group setting, we can all hang out. And then same for a guy. Not that men and women are equal, but like if a guy has girlfriends, like let's all hang out in a group. Like don't be doing one-on-ones because that'd be fucking kind of weird.
Be going on a date.
Yeah, I mean, you could invite your boyfriend or girlfriend
Yeah,
with them.
why
if
not?
they're your friend, then it shouldn't matter.
Triple, double date. Like I know a girl that has a boyfriend and I never hang out there one-on-one ever. Like I'm like either me and your friend hang out, we can all three hang out, or me, you, and your boyfriend hang out because he's a cool ass dude too. But I'm never gonna hang out one-on-one because I don't want anybody to look at me funny.
I think guys can have girlfriends, and those girlfriends will never want to sleep with the guy friend.
True.
But the reciprocation of a girl having guy friends in the right setting,
All four guys want to fucking hang out with her.
it's only
could
like
probably get- yeah.
one instance away from that turning into sleeping with each other.
Yes.
A good
Because-
challenge to do.
Go ahead.
Find guy friend.
Yeah.
On your phone. Text him. Hey, what are you
No,
doing
I'm
tonight?
Or
not
call
doing
him.
this.
Exactly.
And just see what happens. Like,
Exactly.
Your
honestly,
best friend
I
that
think you're so
you would swear to God that
Yep.
would never
You're
want
not
to
forever.
I actually
Honestly,
do
I
have
think
a
you're
guy
so
best
cute.
friend that he absolutely would not do that.
Okay. Is he
No, I
homosexual?
promise. No.
No, he's
no,
not.
but
He's straight?
It has never been like that ever in
I
our
think
friendship.
Because he's playing the long game.
all I'm
He's playing
saying
the
is-
long game.
No.
in the right situation, there's probably an opportunity where that would take place. But
Yeah?
a girl, I think it could take place, but it's a little bit less likely.
Well, girls control who has sex, and guys control who gets the relationship or ring. So it's like, the girl would be like, "Yeah, let's do it," or
I'm
not.
not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying probability would say that a girl with
I
a
live
guy
my life in
friend,
probability.
the guy most times, if in the right situation, would probably
He probably
Which-
talks to his buddies and
succumb-
after he leaves him like, oh my God.
succumb to
Yeah.
that whole
Which
situation.
is the shitty part about guys, that they are just constantly on go mode.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, okay, so your friend that you're talking about,
Mm.
if you called him right now, didn't say you're on the podcast, let's say you called him right now, and we're like, "Hey, I'm super lonely tonight. Like, can you come over?" And like cuddle. Do you think he'd come cuddle you?
No, I think he doesn't live here, but
Let's say he lived in here.
he wouldn't.
this
He
room.
wouldn't.
In this
He
area.
wouldn't.
Yeah, let's hear it in the
In the-
studio.
Podcast
He
studio.
would come and like
Console.
console, but he wouldn't like try anything.
That's
'cause,
good. That's good. Does he have a girlfriend or is he single?
He kind of has a girlfriend.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, that's probably why. He's probably dedicated to her.
Yeah.
But them other guys would probably be like, dude,
like,
guys are
we've-
shitty. And women are kind of shitty too, but we're equally shitty together. all
Different
of
ki-
us.
different
Yeah,
ways.
different kind of shitty, but shitty.
Yeah. Yeah. We've gone to the bars together, and people were like, would stay away from me because they think he's there, and he's like, no, go. Like,
No,
I'm
get
not
her.
with her.
Huh, that's good.
Yeah.
But he would still protect you probably.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
100%.
That's good. Because Sid likes to hang out downtown and party.
Get out of here.
Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. Just one time.
We're not
one
talking about
time.
that.
No?
We were having a good conversation, and you're trying to drag me down.
Ooh,
right
drama.
She's like, you're like a female. Okay, so we're at the hour mark. A little bit over. Maybe like
20 minutes ago.
20
Oh, you
minutes
think
ago.
so? I didn't pay attention. Sorry for the hard-hitting
Do you have
questions.
any hard-hitting questions? Yeah, I'm actually like these. What more do you want to know about Sid
Do I want to know?
or the podcast?
Well, the
Because I got a
people.
question. Braden, you got one?
I think I already kind of ran her through the ringer of hard questions.
Yeah, I feel like
She's
you
probably
never-
like, motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't have one.
Nothing.
She's way
I'd be reaching. There's nothing.
Like,
there's
trying to
nothing
think
pressing on my mind right now where I'm like, okay, I need to ask this.
Yeah, me
But I
either.
think you have one cooked up.
No, I don't.
He's like rubbing his
I
knuckles
know.
together. Nothing.
No, I'm
It's like,
going
oh,
on. Well, if you put it this way,
Yeah.
okay, I have one hard-hitting question. I don't know if she's gonna answer or not. Sid, why the fuck do you drink clamatos or chiladas?
Micheladas.
What is
You
your?
like those, don't you?
Hold on.
Yeah.
I like them, but she's a chick, and usually chicks do mixed drinks, and I've never met a girl that's been like, "Yo, pour me a chilada," and she's good at making them. She's good at picking where you should go to get them. So I'm curious, when did this
I feel like some
infatuation
girls- I feel like
start?
some girls. I feel like some girls like them.
Some,
Yeah.
dude. I can you name 3 other than Sid? Outside of Sid,
Mallory, Brittany, for sure. They drink these
I don't
drinks.
consider them women.
Sandra, my cousin.
I don't know. I can't name them off the top of my head, but they are out there.
Yeah?
I feel like Ashley would
But-
drink a michelada.
Not go to
Probably
because
might-
she's die
Caitlin.
hard. That's why I bought this drink for her. Die hard.
Go to was probably rarer, but there are girls that like them.
This is our go-to. Okay, what got you? What about them do you like? Because I've been always thinking about that. Why do you like them so much? Because I like them, but they're more of like a spicier, like hearty, like fill up, like have one or two and be full, not drunk drink. So why do you like them?
When I first started drinking, all I drank was Bloody Marys, and I would drink like
Fuck.
double Bloody Marys because that's all I liked, like because I couldn't taste it.
Mhm.
And then everyone around me would drink beer, and I was like, oh, I don't know, I
Should be on
should
another
stop
level.
drinking hard. Like maybe I should start drinking beer. And then I heard of the Micheladas. I'm like, oh, perfect. I could do a Bloody Mary mixed with beer, and that's all it is.
And that's
Like
where
a
it comes from.
michelada, Yeah.
Dude, we were camping and she made a fucking fire ass one. It was so good. It was so good.
That's
Yeah,
all I've
good
really
times.
been drinking. since
You have
I
3 or
started.
4 of them and you're chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
good.
They're good.
Yeah.
And they don't upset my stomach like I thought they would.
Yeah.
Oh, they're tasty. Okay, Brayden, final thoughts.
Thank you for coming on.
That's
was
just
fun.
final thoughts every time.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I wasn't done yet.
Okay, good.
Thank you for coming on for the final podcast in the studio.
Oh, that's right. You're our fucking Sid
I
on
know.
Sid with the send off.
Sid with the send off.
Sid with the send off.
Because
Should
next
make a
time we'll be
t-shirt out
in
of
someplace new, and that'll be
New studio coming soon.
it's gonna be fun.
Great time.
Yes, thank you for being the
Send off.
the last of the first.
Send off Sid.
Yeah, send off Sid.
Andrew.
Well,
Wow. After these
Well,
notes I took,
listen.
No, thank you for coming
I've
on.
taken.
hopefully the people watching this really get to understand who you are when you're looking for a
You
relationship.
complex
No, I'm
girl,
not.
you.
Yeah, and
But I'm
maybe people will reach out to you after this or something.
Please don't.
Or something.
Or something.
No, I'm good.
Sid, is there
Okay.
anything you want to close out on or something you want to talk about?
I'm glad I finally came on. Took me this long.
Aw. Was it as bad as you thought? With
No.
how nervous you
So
are?
I've been sitting here watching all of them, so
Yeah.
glad I
Yeah.
finally came
Yeah.
on.
That was a good time.
Yeah.
Sid.
Snake
I would say
spoon.
I would say a little bit of Brayden. Thank you for being on. Respect in the streets, Andrew. And then from me, I would say I'm very glad that you got over your fear of not only being on camera, but snakes as well, because you'll pet the one inside.
No.
Because we have 14 to choose from. There's no dog to pet anymore, so you have to pet a snake. We'll break your fear of that, and then we'll break your fear of not claustrophobia, because it's impossible. But I would say, seriously, thank you. When I was talking on the phone today, I thought, when you said, I'll be on, I thought you were kidding. So I
So
called
did
your
I.
bluff, and then you called my bluff, and then you showed up. So that's impressive, because I've given her
And
so
we're
much
bluffing.
shit.
Respect.
She was like, I'm not going to go on camera. I'm not going to go on camera. Like, forever. And then finally, here she is.
Like the whole 2 hours after I told you, I was like asking my mom, like, do I really want to do this? She's like, just do it.
That is a big accomplishment. Knowing how camera shy you kind of are.
Yeah.
So that's good. Thanks for being on.
Good job.
And
Unreal.
Change
thanks
your
for
life.
thanks for sending us off on the very last one.
Last one.
Yay!
We're done and removing studios. We'll no longer be here ever again.
Sid. the Snake.
I think we should take this shelf to the new,
Snake skits.
put it on the wall, and then take this.
You can take whatever you want.
Well, but the microphone.
Body, I'm an icon, man. And my girl about a 10. I should fuck her in a Benz.